The game is just called Castlevania. It was never called Castlevania 64 is the thing. Yo, what up, Nereza and Hop and Flop? Look, music! Round 2. Where do we start today? Transylvania. Oh, this is the worst starting spot in the game. Also, the color shuffles have made the background bright yellow. This is my least favorite spot to start in the video game ever. Just because it's a bunch of jumping puzzles and the walls sometimes refuse to let me land on them. But we'll see how it goes. The only canon Castlevania, it's true. Oh, you're not hearing any audio at home. I can fix that part. You're right. When you write, you write. So this is the special one. So in this game, my objective is to collect 20 of the 25 special 2s. And also find my way to Dracula's door. There are multiple ways to do that, but usually it just involves, I'm gonna wait for these to respawn. This path up here is my favorite. Being able to warp there or just finding a way to run there over time. Special ones will get you fast travel points. Special 2s will open the door to Dracula's house. There are 14 special ones in my pool. There is roast beef in my pool. So here's the thing I hate about this place. That's a check right there. This little crystal here. We missed the jump. We're gonna fast travel back up here. So that's the fast travel menu. Or we'll die, and that's fine too. We saved up here. So we're gonna probably do this jump a few times because it's not good. And this is just, you know, something you'd never really need to do in vanilla. But playing Rando suddenly makes you have to get this item. I think I'm jumping a little too early. There we go. It's money! So there's also, you'll notice a number in the upper left corner. Right now it reads 5. That's how many items are left in this area at all. Doesn't matter if they're good, bad, or indifferent items, it's just the amount of items. Alright, so there's another item right above me. That's okay, we can die here. We have to do another jumping attack to get it. Why did this drop meat? Stop saving. Get the meat. This is not the path I want. There we go. It's an ice trap. Y'all, it's an ice trap. Ice traps can look like anything. They do, as advertised, turn you into ice. It's an effect stolen from a later boss. Camilla, who can turn you into an ice block. And so they're just like, you know what, this would make a fun thing. So they added the ice trap effect. We can pick it up again. For old time's sake. So when you die, you lose any checks you've done since you last saved. Now this is normal progression, is hitting these. Gonna turn the camera around first. Money, money. This is sub-weapon items. Sub-weapon money. The jewels are the hearts of this Castlevania. Okay, Magical Nitro. That's extremely important. This was worth a little side trip. We're just gonna get ourselves back. All we need to do is get up and out of this room. Easier said than done because this place genuinely kind of sucks. All we need to do is jump on these not moving platforms, these floating platforms, which we're going to take very carefully. Yo, what a miasma. This one I think you just land on top of. In the vanilla game, the Magical Nitro does explode when you look at it weird. We're just gonna subdue this weird crystal man. That would be impossible to do in Rando and still make it even like a remotely possible check. So when you get them in Rando, they do not explode. Okay, now I just need to get this. It's chicken! And then we're through this area and we never need to deal with it again. There's only one very crappy area left in the game. You know, hopefully we don't see it. This is not it. This is a great place. This is the first stage of the game, the Forest of Silence. Its music does not initialize at first. So basically, your checks are any breakable item or item you can pick up in this world contains a check. So if you've never seen where all the items can be in Castlevania 64, that's pretty cool, actually. Pull up. That gets me a fast travel point into the forest, but that we're not going to take. So this also, they added a run button into this video game. So when I hold the right trigger down, Terry's gonna like zoom. Like this. You can't jump when you're doing this because that would break logic. You can turn on the ability to jump when doing it. It does not have logic written for it, so you can just break logic with fast jumps. You also slide around the ground really far. Here's a cool skeleton. Bonk. We have to wait for it to get over here so it becomes vulnerable. I'm gonna pick up this knife even though I really don't need a sub-weapon. There are speedrun ways to destroy this skeleton involving getting him to jump off the side of the map on his own. I don't really know that. I know some like speedrun tech. This is not a piece of tech I know. Goodbye, skeleton. That's another special one. I like how he lands on the platform sometimes. He doesn't always do that. Alright. We're gonna go run to the save point. And now I've got to do some stuff to open this gate. The run button, possibly one of my favorite additions to this randomizer. Or this game in general. Nope! Alright, so there's items on top, there's items inside. These skeletons spawn forever. It was such a weird way to start this game with like perpetually spawning enemies. I really do want an axe. Alright, everyone say hi to Tony. Or some bats, I guess. Tony's here. Where's my attack? So Carrie's homing attack can get like lost sometimes. It generally tries to follow enemies, but occasionally it can just, you know, go to Narnia. Alright, exploding skeleton, very bad. But we knew... There's sort of a way you can... Okay, they patched it out. You used to be able to slide, and then on your slide, hit the jump button. No luck here. Alright, so there's a bunch of checks in this room. Our Lady of Copper Key. Not the Mandragora.
I don't remember inviting you.
So a lot of learning this rando was like, wow, there's something over here. And finding little things like that, and like breakables that you would have never noticed in the vanilla game. Thank you for the honks. A lot of these coffins in the vanilla game are empty, and the rando has added items inside of them. If you want them to. What's up, Jimpu? I'll take a cross. It's not my favorite weapon in this game, but it's good. I want the number to go down so I don't get confused about what I have and I haven't done. So I'm going to pick up absolutely everything, even if it's probably an ice trap. The thing about the Forest of Silence is sometimes you just don't grab these platforms. Generally you do. Your character has a tendency to magnetize towards them. And like the ledge grab mechanics work pretty well, but sometimes it just doesn't. Yo, what's up, GG? How are you? Congrats on finishing Earthbound Beginnings. I'm proud of you. And yeah, the one skeleton is just takes a bath. Is like, I'm good. We're out. Being a little gremlin as always, it's what I expect from you. Making me proud. And we're just gonna run away from that skeleton. We don't like him. Is it a nice trap? It's an actual moon card. So the moon card, admittedly, in the rando does very little. Well, it does slightly more than it does in the vanilla game. Okay, I need to make sure I go to all three of these. I have a tendency to not do one of them. And what it does is change the time from day to night. And then the sun card, obviously, from night to day. Now, the thing with that is in the vanilla game, there's certain doors that you need it to be daytime or nighttime to open. Okay, there is just nothing in one of these. Is there a thing by a door? There's always an item I tend to abandon around here. Is it you? No, we got these. Okay, cool. I noticed before, you know, we abandoned it. Let's go. just gonna get rid of that skeleton. Here's a secret platform as well. Science key 3. Here's the other breakable rock, you know, because it's in an alcove full of bats. Bats that drop money. So the way sub-weapons work in Rando is when you pick up a sub-weapon, hold on, you cannot pet the dog. I'm just gonna hope my attack hits the dog. This is dive kick werewolf. Alright, dive kick werewolf is gone. He drops his roast beef. Fresh werewolf. Please take mercy. Ow! Hey, Caloria. Alright, was there a building in here? There's a save point, that's what I want. This is the boss door right here. Just need to go open this door and get our last few items. It's worth it to do every check, at least for now, because you don't know what you need and when you might need it, so... Go break things open. And pick them up. Because these are actually relatively useful until I have access to a shop. They are pure safety. If we get poisoned or turned into a vampire, and we don't have a way of fixing it, it can be very bad. I think I can hit this switch and then teleport up. But then you'd miss out on this platforming. I have fall damage turned off, which is something the Rando can do, which is very convenient sometimes. It doesn't actually let me do anything out of logic, but it sure does feel nice. So you'll notice this door didn't open despite that switch. It means you have to go back to the previous area. And a door will be open in there now. And there'll be a little area with my last item and another switch to hit. This is not the previous area. Alright, that's the whole Forest of South. All we need to do is just leave. We can just walk out. Nothing will stop us. Meow. You'll also notice I haven't received a power-up item yet to make Carrie stronger. Oh no, it's a skeleton. But also he brought his friends, the cool skeletons on motorcycles. Bring these friends back. Now, as far as I can tell, the way this boss deals with damage is he's got thresholds that you break through. So deal enough damage and then it shows up on his health bar. I will pick up this money because there's a very good chance we might need it, depending on what area we get next. This guy goes down a little bit quicker as the other character, Reinhardt. There's no good way to switch to him before this fight. And you're better off playing this whole area as carry. There is one very specific spot I will switch to Reinhardt for, which may or may not even come up in this round. Alright, we're free of skeleton tyranny. Show him the maximum amount of respect by running in circles around him. Where to? Castle Center. Everyone loves Castle Center. This is the biggest open area of the video game. It is meant to be a place you wander around quite a lot and explore and find things and solve a few puzzles. Hey. It has 2 different exits, depending on who you're playing as. Please just give me an axe. I don't think I've got the key to this door, but I'm gonna poke at it anyway. No, I don't. So let's go just reap the benefits of landing in Castle Center, because you get a ton of items right away. Here's the dog. You can pet this dog. Very friendly. Science key 1, so we've got 1 and 3. Getting there on specials. Here, I'll pet the dog just for y'all. Good dog. Good dog. There's a box full of items, and I only got 2 ice traps out of it, and I might... Oh, 3 of them. Let's see how many we actually get hit by, because we picked them up very rapidly. All 3. Clock tower key 1. See, we've got science key 1 and 3, but not 2. 2 is the one you need to actually get through the science tower. We've got clock tower key 1. You do need all 3 clock tower keys to get through the clock tower. Let me go save real quick. And now we need to climb the castle center. This room is full of vampires. What we're gonna try to do is get full power shots very close so they die pretty quickly. And not get grabbed. Because if they bite us, we might become a vampire. And the rules about becoming a vampire in this game is you lose your ranged attack. And on top of that, you die at midnight. You always die at midnight. So you need to remove your vampirism before then. This thing is full of meat in the vanilla game. This block right here. An actual axe! And a fool! Nope, don't go on the right side or else it summons a cutscene full of blood. Not that I care about the blood too much, but if you can avoid summoning the enemies in this room, it helps a little bit. But that basically this statue right here will start bleeding. That one. And this room will fill with enemies that are irritating to fight. Alright, do I pick the wrong one? First off, we need to pick up the key. We're gonna go to the right. I think the right's the right one. I think. A very specific side I want to be on. So they both go up to the top, but it's separated by a wall when you get up there. And there's a fun glitch you can take to get around that wall. And I'm not very good at it, but we're gonna give it like 4 or 5 attempts here. Is there another torch? Maybe not. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Ow. This guy's not here in the remake thing. This is the wrong direction. Candelabras. Is this guy moving? That's not supposed to happen. No! Oh, they're moving because I have the nitro in my hands. Usually they don't move until you come back down. And I thought it was if you enter from the other door, that's what causes them. Shout out to the giant Famicom cart. We love you, Famicom. Oh, I don't need that holy water. But I do like it when the number goes down. Otherwise, I guarantee you, the moment I opt to skip something, I'm gonna be here like, what did I not find for like 10 minutes? I'm on the wrong side of the castle tower, so we have to do this the slow way. Special one. Roast beef, 500 gold. So we're gonna buy some of these ice traps. And you might be thinking, Cat, why? It's because the shop fills in with their normal default things after you buy the ice traps. Which includes healing items and like cards to make it day or night. Sun and moon cards or whatever you want. We need a sun card by the end of this area. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the room. I should have gone straight ahead instead of to the left or to the right. That's my bad in forgetting my routing. So here's the top of the building. Is that actually? It is. This is the room that's split in half. Now normally what you can do is you jump on these boxes here, you jump out of bounds and land outside this door, and you can come back through here. So you go up one side of the tower and down the other. See where this puts me. Probably puts me here. Oh, you know what? Through the power of unlocking fast travel, we could just do it the wrong way. Let's see if I can get up here. It's usually I forget. I've been having trouble getting into this crevasse. Oh, we did it first try, actually. All right, so you position yourself right here, and we just fell out of bounds. That's okay. You got the gist of it from that. But you'd want to jump on the landing outside that door, which still has floor. Talk to Heinrich. So I have both the Nitro and the Mandragora for the upper door. Thou art a fool! Now, what's likely going to happen is I'm going to find my way to fast travel out of here. But it also might just give me the other Nitro and the Mandragora to get out of here the hard way. I'm fine with either exit. Two, 4, 8. It's a planets puzzle. It removes the seal on this door. Alright. We've got plenty to find on the way downstairs, though. Got cool, fun new vampire friends. Oh my god, these guys. Too much help. So we've got no attack power yet, which is never logically required, so it can show up anywhere in the seed. But basically, it's got a system like Link to the Past, where, you know, you find a sword and you get stronger. This, you find a power-up and you get stronger, and it's just permanent. Shout out to the stained glass dudes. They're from the Haunted Castle, everyone's favorite arcade game. They always drop red jewels, which I think is neat. Clock Tower Key 3. Question 2. Okay, that's this whole side done. Well, this is all the upstairs done, I should say. The check pool is broken into like upstairs and downstairs. So there's still like 12 items downstairs. Which I think we're gonna get down to 2 or 3. There's my teleport out of here. See it on the statue. Please don't poison me. No, don't open! Three ice traps up here. Alright, this... Sometimes it lets you through that door, other times it's like, no, you need to fight all the lizard men. You might be saying, Kat, these lizard men are just respawning. They will stop eventually. But occasionally when you kill one, the door just works. Alright. So, we didn't find all the things we need to get out of here.
Do that again, I'll break your fingers.
However, we did find a way to fast travel out, which is good. Need to check my inventory really quick, make sure we don't actually have a bonus Mandragora. Okay, so the only way out of here is not doing this when I'm gonna get murdered. Just fast travel out. Not how I wanted to leave that area. I would have loved to get through it because it gives you 2 separate exits when you get to the end of it. But they are locked behind a lot of progression. So welcome to the Room of Clocks. This is just a boss room. There's a bunch of items strewn about in a circle, and then you fight a boss to get out. So we're gonna chicken it up here. Yo, what's up, Z? And now we have a boss, and it could be one of 2 bosses. It could be Act Rise, or it could be Death. In Carrie's game, you fight Act Rise. In Reinhardt's, you fight Death. And in this, it's random. The specials are very important. It's Death. So the special ones give you fast travel points. Special 2 is your win condition. So you need 20 of the 25 special 2s in these settings. It's gonna summon fish. These fish are the worst, for the record. Trying to do this damageless with these terrible fish enemies. This is slightly easier with Reinhardt. But we can't bring him in here. Not yet. Yep. In the regular game, the special 1 unlocks hard mode. And it's in the same spot for both characters. And in the vanilla game, special 2 unlocks your alternate outfit, which is always in the same spot. What is nice about the Room of Clocks is it never requires anything logically to get through it. Alright, Tower of Science, take your bets. How many times am I going to eat shit trying to climb the Tower of Science? The answer may surprise you and terrify you. this outside area up until we get to the first door. We've got 4, we've got a first try. I've put in a lot of work to get through this, but we'll see. Ow! It's not so bad if you just completely take your time. But, you know, theoretically there's a timer somewhere. Ow. I think we're good. First try. As I like step off the elevator for no reason. Alright, first try at the Tower of Science. I'm happy with that. This requires nothing, this door. I'm trying to look this way. I don't think there's anything. The Tower of Science is kind of a not a great area that was made worse in the remake. Because at least in this, like, it's kind of unoptimized, it's a little weird to wander, but there's like exploring here. Whereas the Tower of Science in Legacy of Darkness is just a very linear path from A to B. Which is what they tended to do to a lot of the areas. They took kind of the interesting open places and made them just straight paths for the most part. I really think Legacy of Darkness is a lot less interesting. Yo, what up, Karma? How we doing, friend? Welcome. Alright, so what we're gonna do, come out here, make these jumps, hit a save through this door. Yeah, a lot of people like to say it's better. It's just not. It's different. So we're gonna hit that save, and this is gonna be a rando exclusive tech that you could do. So hitting that save is important because it checkpoints us. And just jump off the ledge here into this side path. Middle door. I think it does work on hardware. I've never tried it, but I don't think it has a reason not to. I'm pretty confident I can get it to work on hardware. Alright, so now since we did that, we just reset back to our save point and we keep our item. Because all it does is physically warp carry over. And doesn't mess with your save at all. Alright, another invisible platform. Nope. That's the garden key. That's important. We're gonna save here. Mostly because I don't want to walk back that platform, and I tend to safety save a lot. Does she look a little glowy? So I've got randomized lighting on. Nope. Sometimes she just doesn't grab these ledges, but we'll see. And I think I've got all 3 of the science keys. So this door right in front of it should be science key 3. No! Thou art a fool! It would probably run a little better on actual hardware, honestly. But I've got the graphics a little upscaled and it's an emulator, so... Mandragora is huge. Another Nitro and we can make some magic happen there. And we get a really annoying long boss fight that I don't want to do. Last item should be here. It's ice. It's cool chicken. Cold beef, if you will. Oh, the hits keep coming. Okay, tunnel. 40 items, 39 items. Huge. Confusing. Awful area, but you're gonna see it today, and hopefully you'll see all 39 items found. I promise you, if we miss anything in here, we're just gonna go... I'll let you watch this cutscene, because I think it's silly with Gary. It is, it's an archipelago. Carrie's just like, what's this? I am little girl. Anyway, it's spiders. Yeah, I feel like I'm the only one that's out there like running solo seeds of it. Instead of just doing it in multi-world. Do we stay far left? Nope. Turn right for water. I just really like this randomizer. Like a lot. Now we... This is the entrance. We're gonna go straight. We're gonna grab this and not inspect the sign. Nope, inspected the sign. Okay, left is up. We don't want to go up there yet. I think this is the rock. Two garden keys. So I've got a chance of duplicate keys turned on. So a few of the key items may have 2 of them in there instead of 1. So now we've found 2 garden keys. I think it's a good setting that keeps the game moving quite nicely. You don't have to last location things. We're gonna grab these 2. This is the way to more dungeons, so you turn left to get bucket. Get this. That loops back over to endgame. I think maybe? I don't think I want to go down here. I think this just comes up over here. Yeah. This isn't the rock though, is it? It is the rock. Power up? Oh, we're a fool. Yeah, Gunslinger, it took me a little while to like figure out where all the items were in this world and like the stuff that you'd never find playing vanilla. But once you do that, it's a pretty smooth experience. It can be a little tough if you like abandon an item somewhere. Or like miss an item, especially in the tunnels and stuff. Please don't poison me. You can hit me. We're good. We're good. Alright. I want to say this is like the... Oh, this is the front area. It's fine. We're still in the front half. Here's the execution key. That gets us in the side door in Castle Tower. I opened you, right? Yes. You're open. This should be the gondola. I have the gondola ride turned off. It's 3 minutes of waiting for no reason. So... the gondola just warps you to the other side now. And it's just 3 minutes. It's not easy to fail the gondola ride, but you can do it. And then you have to wait the 3 minutes again. Wait, there's a bat? That's why we wait. Is that 2 deaths? 1 death? That's like 3 deaths. We jump. Okay. I'm not fully counting the deaths we took in the ice area, the Tower of Sorcery. So I think that's maybe 4 deaths. Because I forgot how many times we died just failing that one jump, and I think it's 2. I'm like wondering why the bat isn't coming down for me. Which I am very confused as to why the bat is not coming down for me. Can I just jump straight across? Maybe. That's a little dicey of a proposition for me. I bet you I can make that though. There we go. I know that bat really well. It's just a complete life ruiner. Alright, now I believe if you just run straight down this tunnel, you reach the exit of the area. Or is it if it's to the left? I think that's the area exit. We don't want to exit this place just yet. I hope it's not this, actually. It's not. Okay. Thou art a fool. Because there's just a second full corner area of this place that you just don't need to go to under any circumstances in vanilla game. Alright. We're in the weird side area now. The loneliest shovel. I am poisoned now. There's a curacule on the shovel. This game's just not going to give me any sun cards. It's just really what it comes down to. I think I missed an item somewhere. And this has 3 in it. I think it only has 2 though. Yeah, there's only 2 in here. What did I abandon, is the question. We're just gonna hope it doesn't matter too much. Alright, we've missed an item. I'm not sure where it is, but that's okay. 1 item. Alright, welcome to the dogs. This is where I pose the question that if you've been around my channel, you've heard it before. You pet all 3 heads of a Cerberus. Are you petting 1 dog, or are you petting 3 dogs? So what's up, Trace? Three dogs. 1 dog. Two dogs. Two dogs? Two dogs? You average them out. 0 dogs because Cerberus isn't real. That's not fun. Don't tell Cerberus you said that. Carrie does such a better job of stun locking these dogs than she does trying to fight them with her actual attacks. Yo, what up, Eldritch? This pillar normally shows up at midnight for like 20 minutes. We have time checks turned off, so it just opens. Welcome to the manor. This is the second, or the villa, I should say. The second very large area, or theoretically the first very large area in this game you run into. There's a lot of wandering around in it. A lot of neat things to find. We're gonna try to skip this boss encounter. Actually, that might bite me if I try to do it. Let's see. Nope. You want to land on the railing and then jump up the stairs, and this boss will not spawn. Oh, boss. It's like a regular encounter, but it's the first like vampire you run into. But the thing about trying to do that in Rando, it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, time to pick up the chicken that lives in the couch cushions. They're really good games, honestly. You're a fool. You're a fool. The one and only. Yo, what's up, Wolfric? Yeah, they got literally no reason. They reviewed well, they were accepted nicely. Their frame rate's a little rough. It's got a tough part of one level is a tough piece of video game. And other than that, that's it. Anyway. She's watering the roses. Do I have the storeroom key? I do not have the storeroom key. Yeah, I turned off time checks, or time requirements, so everything will happen when you get there. No sun cards! Literally no sun cards allowed. Anyway, welcome to Vincent. Vincent sucks. Everyone hates, all my homies hate Vincent. He's gonna give me $500 and tell me to go get a job. He's the best vampire hunter. That's, I think, his like official title he's given himself is like, I am the most talented vampire hunter in the world. Yeah, Flashman, this game is just underappreciated, honestly. It gets a lot of hate. If you wait for the right time of night, he'll just go to bed. He will go sleep in this terrible vampire villa. Do I have the... So that's an item in the randomizer pool. That's an ice trap. So some of the items I find will just trap me solid and turn me into a block of ice. This room lags so much for some reason. I think it's an emulator thing. And once again, I have entered the wrong door. I think it's the mirror that causes the problem in that room, but I'm not completely sure. Do I have the archives key? I do. We got lots of moon cards. So the Thou Art a Fool is me getting ice traps. Normally, if I'm doing a solo run, I wouldn't really put ice traps in the game. But I would like to run this in Big Bad Game-a-thon, so I'm putting ice traps in so people can see them repeatedly freezing me into a block of ice for fun and not quite profit, but Reinhardt doesn't have a giant cross, and honestly, checkmate at that point. Come on. You're almost tall enough. There you go. Ow. There's the copper key. I don't need to do weird glitches now. So I had an N64 growing up. I have Legacy of Darkness, the semi-sequel to this, prequel or whatever it is. Let's go with prequel. I really like these games a lot. So we have the two keys that we need. We don't need to resort to... So the garden key and the copper key get you through this area. If you only have the garden key, you can clip through a wall somewhere, which is one of my favorite glitches because you get out of bounds. But we don't need to do it. Yeah, I use my N64 so much, honestly. He just won't notice us. Fine. Thank you. Basically, you use this giant guy to clip you into this corner here. And then you end up out of bounds. But we've got the copper key already, so we don't need to even engage in the main mechanic of the of this area. We will, because I want to get into the back half of it. Let's do a quick item check here. 17, 9 special ones. We don't know our way into the end game yet. But we're not far from it. But it would behoove us to actually do the checks. It's the thing. But we're gonna walk through this area. It's one side effect of the run button being added. Alright. Special one is fast travel. Hello, Mandragora. Well, I think I have 2 Mandragoras now. Ah! Fine. Excuse me. Don't mind me. No, you help me. Occasionally, the run button will do some very silly things. I have used it to skip content before by running through a wall. I cannot recreate it successfully. There's the other nitro. So now we've got access to both areas that have 2 exits. So it's only a matter of time till we find our exit. Ah! I think I can remove a bar from the door here. It's a specific button added to the rando to make you run fast. Yeah, it's called Panther Run. Or Panther Dash, or whatever they call it. Nope, not this inner area. This one. Storeroom key. Should be able to clear out this area then. I don't think I've seen any SNES randomizers that have a game goes twice as fast button. That's an emulator button usually. But I don't think I can name a single SNES game that has something like that. Or SNES Rando built with that built into it. Okay. Now that we've got that, let me take a quick peek at our warp list. Okay, we're just gonna keep it rolling. I think if I really need to get to the end game.
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys,
probably quicker the
then
other way.
place them in the right spots.
I can probably warp as far in as I can get. I don't think I've got all the clock tower keys. Yeah, no, I can't clear clock tower with my current set of items. I might not need to, but I can't do it. I need the power keys. This is interesting. I'm probably going to hit 20 before I have Drac access, which will turn this into a mad dash to figure out where Dracula lives. Where am I? Okay, this is where I am. It was quicker to go the other way. Not the copper door. This is. Yeah, it would have been quicker just to walk through the mansion or a villa. Alright. Vampires. You want to, like, wait till this guy kind of attacks you before you swing at him. Otherwise, he will just do, like, killer dance moves the whole time. Well, let's see if I can get him to do dance moves. Yeah, there he goes! Anyway, we've defeated this vampire and saved the fair maiden. The fair maiden is also a vampire. Okay, it is daytime right now. So this is what we're gonna find out. This now becomes a fast travel point. Dual tower, absolutely not. We're gonna make it nighttime and go to the Tower of Execution instead. Which is not a great place to be, but I hate the dual tower so much. This is an area Carrie doesn't get to go to in vanilla. This is probably also the reason why these areas got a rework. I think I walked by a checker too. Isn't there one of these in the middle at the bottom also, or is it just the top? Axe. This is the silliest check in the game. Hold on, is that the save point right there? Yes, it is. We're gonna go hit that first. Save some time. Just really one of those, like, why would you ever attempt to do this in vanilla kind of checks? I didn't murder the other vampire trolls to get a job. He, I think he'll be fine this playthrough. I think I've got this key. Let's go. Really feeling like I left something abandoned down below. Still don't have any power-ups. There's gonna be one against the wall up on top. Maybe there's just one on the way, I'm not remembering. You wait for this to scroll all the way to the outside of that. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I didn't abandon anything. And then there's another, like, right here. Clock tower. This is, we don't have clock tower key 2. This is the thing we need to keep in mind. So our trip to the clock tower may get cut very short. What side do I want to be on? Okay, torches there. Boxes here. Isn't it cool? Another fast travel point. 1, 2. Ow. I should route this room better. Go get the torches, then come back over and do the full climb. Or no, get the box and just move over. Okay, yeah. Now, this check isn't officially only for carry, but it is very hard to do as Reinhardt. That's Dracula access. Well, at least Dracula can be fought. That's 20. We just need to find a way into Dracula's room. So we're gonna hit this save point here and take a look at what fast travel options we have. Because we're about to be hard blocked on the next room anyway. Alright. Dual tower might do it. Alternatively, one more special one will get us there. So if there's a green crystal in here, this has got to be an ice trap in this room, right here. We're gonna pick it up anyway. So I think we've got all of them. Oh yeah, I'm sure these are all just nitro. Alright, one more check I want to take a peek at. I don't have key 2, do I? No. Alright, so we're going to... We've not been to Underground Waterway at all. So this is going to be one of my favorite areas to explore now. We're going to go backwards through it. Is it in the carry exclusive area? This is the only area in the game that is 100% only available to carry under any circumstances, even in Rando, are these two items in here. It's a perma! I'm hedging my bets. I think I'm betting on the platform. Friendly reminder to everyone to submit. Also to BBG. Alright. I'm poisoned. This next check, this platform right in here is where I'm betting my money. Well, we're not going to do it next. We're going to go over here and get this item first, but that's where I bet. Green crystal. Betting it all on that. Mama needs her special one. Also, why would you ever break this? Thou art a fool. They changed how these two crusher things work in Legacy. Now the second one only comes down when you're close to it. Ow. The first one operates like it always used to. That's not what I needed. It's the wrong special. I can probably check for you. We just need to find one little crystal. That's it. Just one. We're not doing this. We're not going here. Alright, where are we looking? Where are we looking? Hold on. I could go out the other exit of Castle Center. I could do Dual Tower. You know what? Dual Tower should warp me near 2 checks. I swear if it's in Dual Tower, there are only one of these crystals. Actually, Dual Tower just might get me to Dracula. Because this is the other door out of that area. Dual Tower should get us there. I should have done this from the start. This is me not thinking enough. This is an area that Carrie never comes to in vanilla. Welcome to Buff Tony. He's back. Buff Tony's back, everybody. He's identical to how he was before. Dual Tower is a series of 4 mini-boss fights. That's all Dual Tower is. For some reason, I greatly dislike it. And I avoid it so badly. It's also got one of my favorite skips in the game, because you can just make a quick jump over something, and you can fall like all the way to the bottom of the screen, and you don't die. This is probably the castle. We're back in Clock Tower. Never mind, I take it all back. I take it all back. Castle Center it is. Oh yeah, they'll hurt you. This is the way. Don't you dare vampirize me. BBG is one of my favorite marathons. I should really take a look at the areas first. Oh, let's save here. Okay. It's entirely possible that these are just the 2 paths that come out of here, but we haven't seen... What have we not seen? I think it's going to be worth going through. Come on, door. Nope. Trying to think right now, what area haven't we seen? I hate when Lizard Room acts up. Swear these things have extra health depending on when you come through here.
It's 2 o'clock.
Let's wait for meds until we're done with the run, because it's not going to be long. Trying to think of like what area have we not been to, like at all. That sounds like a BBG run, honestly. Not safe at all, kind of broken, janky, a little cursed. Okay, none of these items are what I'm looking for. Hello? Okay, we are locked inside the torture chamber. Shout out to us. Oh, there we go. We're gonna leave that last item in there because we just don't need it. Yeah, but that just sounds like BBG cases. Runs that crash halfway through, runs that you just have absolutely no safety net. Submit it to BBG, heck it, YOLO. We love that shit. Just remember, Brossentia ran 3 games one year and didn't finish any of them. And honestly, that rules. I'm so proud of him. This is not a real item right here. Anyway, welcome. Get your big dog shirts on. Sometimes the behemoth just wants it more than you. You blew up his pants! Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So it's funny, the speed up buttons really don't matter too much on this guy, because he will just laser focus in on you. Hey, thank you, Flashman. You have a lovely day. Explode into meat. Welcome to the Behemoth Nude mod. Ow, my foot. Hard milk patch. I don't want to give up my axe, but I really like fighting that thing with the holy water. It goes a lot better. Who is it? Is it Camilla or is it Rose? It's Rose. Rosa. This is Reinhardt's boss. Harry fights Camilla here. Whoa. All right, we've made it. Now we've got two choices. We're gonna go this way. Where does this bring us? Castle Wall. This is the one area we haven't been. Okay, cool. And we've got the key here too. So let's go dig up an item in Castle Wall. Clock Tower 2 will work great. And if Clock Tower 2 doesn't show up, they're a little purple today. We need either a special one or a Clock Tower Key 2. Both will get us into the end game. That's how we do. Do you want some of these jewels? What's up, Rigid? How we doing, friend? Hell yeah. Do not need any more special twos. I need special one. Thou art a fool. The key. I don't remember what color the clock tower keys are. That's the thing I really need to start committing to memory. Ow, my foot. Alright. That's it! That's it! Let's get this check down here just in case it's green. Not green. Not green. I gotta say, it's really rare that Dracula access is the last thing I find. Turn the camera. I forget what Dracula I put on, so we'll find out if we fight Twink Dracula or not. I think I put on the full Dracula. Can't you always force that ending even without Vincent? I thought you could turn Vincent off and still get the actual full fight. Maybe not. When I do in Yeah, I'm actually not sure if you can turn Vincent off and still get bad ending. I usually turn Vincent on. Anyway, Dracula's dead and we're done. Now here's a fun glitch related to the speed up button. Not the speed up button, but like the Panther dash. When we get down this set of stairs here, we're gonna be holding run. Go, Gary, go! Alright, now we need to fight Twink Dracula. Yeah. In which case, Dracula is defeated by a duck button. Whack. I need to get my timing better done. You can get like 2 hits. I don't know the last time I've seen him do that move. No, whatever, go find him. Anyway, Twink Dracula's down, and now it's time for Oh No, He's Hot Dracula. Damageless phase 3? What's up? What's up? Oh, that's not done. We did it. And let's watch our ending together that we've earned. There is an achievement on Retro Achievements to do phase 1, 2, and 3 damageless, and I am very proud of getting that achievement. Kinda sounded like a hydrant. 1 second, I need to step away. So my Dracula's making this noise. Let's see, I've been live for like 2 hours and 10 minutes. So this was about a 2-hour seed, so I think like maybe 2.5 hours is a good like estimate to really let it get messy, because we didn't do like 2 areas. So I feel like I can play through every area in this game in about 2.5 hours without a problem. Like front to back. Hey, thank you for the GGs. Well, I think I want to submit this to BBG. I would love to get, like, races of the rando going. But as far as I know, and I'm sure, like, the Wolfric sounds like you might play it also. Like, I'm the only one I know that does solo seeds of this pretty often. Yeah. You could probably learn it. Hell yeah. It's a lot to learn, honestly. It's not too much, but it is a lot, because there's no tracker or anything, so you just kind of gotta know what you're doing and where to go. One of these days, maybe I'll sit down and I'll draw a map of the tunnels. And I'll just make my own tracker of sorts. It shouldn't be too bad to look around. But there's just like a lack of pre-made maps for this game. There are some for Legacy of Darkness, not many, and some of them are just not the layout that this game uses. Yeah, I haven't looked at the Archipelago Castlevania 64 thing since it got accepted in. My biggest contribution to this is the perma-ups were my idea, and I'm always going to be proud of that. That was my contribution to the rando. It really is. It changes the game dramatically. And so much of Rando you play at, like, power level 1. So, yeah, maybe like 2.5 hours is my estimate for BBG. Not that I really think this game is that bad, but it's got a reputation, I guess. I gotta see if this runs on an actual console. I'm sure it does. I don't see any reason it wouldn't. But the N64 is a fickle mistress sometimes. Yeah, sometimes the N64 gets a little weird though. Specifically that console. But like, you can just roll the seed and not connect to the Archipelago server and just play it without having any client open, as long as you're doing a solo seed. Your items are not remote, so... It's not. But like I say, sometimes like even games that work on... I'm just saying the N64 can be weird sometimes. And not everything created that runs in an emulator will run on a console. it's not too uncommon to have like one ROM to run in BizHawk and one ROM that actually works on consoles, that kind of deal. But I don't see a reason that this wouldn't specifically. Yeah. Alright, well, I got this done. I didn't think I was actually going to get this recorded, and I'm really excited. We got it done! We have a video of Castlevania 64 being played through. This is cool.